I got too much time on my hands, ticking away from me. Hey, well, I think it's apropos for this one. This is for the September 10th. It's in September 10th fight between Vitali Klitschko and Tomasz Adamek, and it's for the WBC heavyweight title. And this is the prediction for it, and I will break down both fighters and then give my prediction at the end. I'll start with Vitali Klitschko, who's 42-2 with 39 knockouts for an obscene knockout percentage. He's 40 now, and it seems like every time I do a video, we're always talking about his age and the clock ticking, and eventually that time is going to happen. But in his last two fights, one fighter, when you talk about Shannon Briggs, with fractures under both of his eyes, a fractured orbital bone, a broken nose, and a concussion, and then you have Adlanir Solis, who tore his ACL and external meniscus. You gotta start wondering if they're not gonna, instead of worrying about Vitali, you need to start worrying about his opponents and whether or not they need to have the proper medical insurance before they fight this man. Okay, so we know about his amazing power. He's still got the stamina. I mean, he threw over 725 punches in that Briggs fight. So that is not the problem. He's got a very good jab, not as good as Vladimir's. I will say that. I think Vladimir probably has one of the best, if not the best, jab in the heavyweight division at this time. He's got the hooks, he's got the right hand, and he uses that high and low and takes any available opening that you give him. If you're open to the body, he bangs you to the body. He sets it up. He's a very good boxer. He's a counter puncher too. People are like, well, I don't see him counter punching. He sets you up. He makes you move, and then he counters off of what you do with your movement. Not so much even needs the punches to do it. He is aggressive, and he has the nasty streak. This is the one thing that if Vladimir had a little more of, he would be scarily evil as well. You know what I mean? But Vitali is the bigger, more physically imposing, older brother. Yeah, the older brother, the oldest. It's the way to go, man. You don't mess with the oldest brothers. You know what I'm saying? We had to go through all the crap, all the parents' mistakes, and everything. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. He makes you suffer for your mistakes in there as well. And when you he's got the granite chin. He's an excellent fighter overall. You can't take anything away from him. The only thing you have is the time, like I showed. How much time does he have left? Going over to Tamasz Adamek there, he's 44-1 with 28 knockouts, which is good. But when you look at his heavyweight record, he is 6-0, which is good. You got to enjoy that. But only 2 knockouts, so he is not carrying that knockout power up to the heavyweight division. This is it. I mean, he's beaten some decent heavyweights in Arreola and Estrada. I'll give him credit for those. The Michael Grant fight was good. He was hurt bad, the Michael Grant fight, his not carrying the power in the heavyweight division, he's had to rely more on his speed and his combos, and we've seen that coming out, and his iron head to survive, because he still takes way too many punches. His D is going to have to come up light years in order for him to do that, and it's going to involve a lot of movement to avoid getting hit with that, because he just takes too many punches. He's open for lead right hands. He is a good counter puncher. He can work the inside versus small heavyweights, but against the bigger guys, it just doesn't look like he has the power to really be effective in there as far as a power game. Boxing, yes, because he is faster than 90% of the heavyweights out there, if not more. He has shown his boxing ability since the Grant fight. I mean, with the Arreola fight, he's had to box the bigger guys. The lack of heavyweight power, not being able to knock out Grant, and Larry Merchant's dogged Grant for years about his glass chin, so that's got to be put into question. You know, these guys, these bigger heavyweights, could they be just too much for him? The stamina. You know, he was gassed in that Grant fight. Will he tire out running away from Vitali? Because I'm telling you, if he stands there and trades punches, he's going to lose this battle. So, you know, adding all that together, you know what I'm saying? I have Vitali winning this by knockout in the what? In the 9th round. Yes, you are correct. I stick with round 9. I don't know why. I should probably go for 10 or 11, but I'm going 9. I think Adamek having to move so much, moving around, because I believe Vitali is far more active and aggressive and movement-wise than Michael Grant is, and those guys. So he's going to have to move. He's going to have to get out of his comfort zone. He's going to have to dance around and get in and get out. And with that, I think he's going to be gassed, because when you get hit, it takes stuff out of you too. So he's going to be getting hit by a massive puncher, and he's going to have to move. So with that, I think he tires out, he gasses out, and the punches take their cumulative effect on him, and he's going to retire with that. So there you have it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, be my friend, and yeah, I think I'll start putting out the more wanted videos sooner, and then I'll get to the middle ones there sporadically. Okay? Well, hey, this is Bigragu. I'm out.